So by now you guys are aware that Trump is in UK and Brits are not taking a liking to that. They are not happy. There are tons and tons of protests happening. People are just not happy that the royal family is entertaining him, given his history. His history. So you had a lot of them displaying images like of Jeffrey and Donald Trump on the walls of Windsor Castle. You have protests right now happening. Like, it's the welcome. This man is not welcome there. That man is not welcome there. And Brits are wondering why is it that these leftover roles are causing to this man? Why are you causing to this man? Given everything he's been through. And in light of everything, people are just so happy that Harry and Meghan are nowhere near these suckers. Like, they are so far away, living their best life, doing good for the world. They don't have to entertain these people. They don't have to be near these people compared to the leftover royals, because this is a joke. And a lot of Brits have voiced the fact that it's an embarrassment. Like, they look like a joke to entertain such a person. Because remember, people don't like this person. People cannot stand this person. A lot of people can. And you can just go on the internet and see for yourself. This man is not well liked. This man is not well received. And Brits are not having it. And of course, there's a person who's under fire for even entertaining him even more. And that is none other than William. Yeah, Brits are not happy with William for entertaining this man. This man has a past or a history of saying vile things, very vile things about members of the royal family. But first, let me start with my favorite member of the royal family. That is the late Princess Diana. This man said disgusting things about the late Princess Diana. And Brits are really appalled by William's behavior of welcoming him and entertaining him, given that he spoke really bad things about his own mother. Like, why would you do that? Why are you enabling this person? Why are you allowing this man in your space? Here's the thing. Are we shocked? Are we really shocked that William and Trump are literally two peas in a pod? Like, are we shocked? This is the same man. Let me remind you. Let me refresh your memory. Remember Jeremy Clarkson? You remember that man? Yeah, that man who said that Meghan should be paraded naked and have fecal matter literally thrown at her. And guess what William did? Literally, this man is going to that man's show. A man who said vile, disgusting things about his sister-in-law. So, are you guys shocked that he is willing to entertain a man who again said vile, disgusting things about his own mother? And yet people will condemn Harry for continuously standing up for his mother, for getting an apology for his mom. William will tell people his mother was paranoid, and Harry is out here getting an apology for how the media, the press treated his late mother. So between the two, who is the people's prince? Between the two, who is the people's prince? The same Donald Trump said bad things about Meghan. Remember, during when they wanted Harry to be deported so bad, and then this man came up to say, oh no, I don't like Meghan, it's terrible. You think Meghan cares that you like or don't like her? And that coming from one of the most hated people on earth is really, really ludicrous. Like, you are one of the most hated people. Do you think Meghan will care whether you like her or not? And yeah, here you have William literally causing up to this man, and Brits are not happy about that. So I'm going to show you what this man said and why people are really outraged, like really, really outraged. So, and also, he also said some vile things about Kate, and then that just shows you William does not care. So, according to this disgusting page, that back in 1997, Trump bragged he could have slept with Princess Diana if she passed an HIV test. And I'm not lying. This is not a lie, because people come. So as you can see in this picture, let me get it. Even Grok. So Grok was asked if that is true, and here's the reply. So yes, in a 1997 Howard Stern interview, Trump said he could have slept with Princess Diana, but joked about requiring her to get an HIV test first. He responded affirmatively to Stern's question and added lines implying the test as condition. Yeah, that is the man that William chooses to cozy with. That is the man that William chooses to welcome. And again, I love that back in the day, even Charles Spencer, that is Princess Diana's brother, called Trump out. And the tweet said, surprised to hear that Donald Trump is apparently claiming that my late sister Diana wanted to kiss his ass. Since the one time she mentioned him to me, when he was using her good name to sell some real estate in New York, she clearly viewed him as worse than an A fissure. This is how you protect your people. You don't let people who talk bad, who say vile things about your mother into your space. And again, you have Rolly saying, no, he's doing this because of diplomacy issues. You know, he has no other choice but to do it. And a lot of people are like, wait, he's not king yet. He could have chosen not to be present. He could have skipped this event. He is not king, so he's not like literally, he's not forced to be there. But one thing with William, you know, he loves a good photo op moment. You know, he likes just being the center of attention. So right now he's doing everything to just milk a lot of spotlight, to be in the spotlight, causing up to Trump to a point you literally don't want to hold your wife's hand. You're literally more close than Trump. And then when Harry decides to do things to continue protecting his late mother's legacy, he's condemned for that. Then you have another son who could care less and entertains the same man who said vile, disgusting things about his own mother. For you to entertain a man who says he could have slept with your mother, but only if your mother passed an HIV test. Do you know how degrading that is? Do you know how vile that is and disgusting that is? And you still choose to be in this man's presence. You still choose to let this man be in your presence. And also, the same man said something similar to about Mumbles. Let me get it. He said a similar thing to Mumbles. Is what he said. Who wouldn't take Kate's picture and make lots of money if she does the nude sunbathing thing? Come on, Kate. Like, that is the man who this person is entertaining. And when you see things like this, you're convinced that William is just the biggest clown of them all. He has no voice of his own. He does not care. He'll continue tainting his mother's legacy. And I'm so glad we have Harry, who continues to fight for his mother's legacy, who wants to keep his mother's legacy alive. While Harry is doing everything to protect it, William is doing everything to taint it. There's no way I'm going to let a man who said very bad things about my mother in my space. I will stay away from that man. I will not be causing smooching to that man. I will literally stay the hell away from that man. So don't give us this excuse of diplomacy that he has no choice but to be there. He has a choice because he's not king. So he could have skipped that. Well, he's good at skipping things, right? He skips so many things. So why could he have not skipped this? This is what Brits are wondering. He could have skipped it. He was not forced to be there. Could have said, hey, let me go. But no, he wanted to be there because that's a very good photo op moment for him. That's PR for him. He wants to milk it in any way, shape, or form, like as much as he can. And it's really, really appalling. Like, it's aggravating. People are pissed. People are even pissed that the fact that, Brits are like, we are seen as clowns for just entertaining this man, allowing this man back into our country. For instance, there's another video where it shows that this man does not care about royal protocol. He's literally walking ahead of the king. Like, literally, you might think he is the king of England, walking so fast past him. And he did the same thing with the late queen. So this man has not learned, and it just shows he does not care about anyone. So he's not going to get any consequences. The Rotter is not going to talk about that. But apparently, when it's Meghan broke protocol because she walked in front of the queen. Oh, she's walking in front of Harry. Oh, why would... But you have another one doing it, and they're all quiet. It's crickets. It's like, no, they don't see that. So only these royal protocols used to apply to Meghan. And I'm so glad. I'll keep saying Harry and Meghan are nowhere near these people. Because if the same people choose to entertain such a person, it just speaks volume of who they are. I mean, birds of the feather fly together. Birds of the same feather fly together, right? No? Like that. Let's just call it a spade. Let's call it a spade. It's not a big spoon. It's a spade, guys. It's a spade. Because this is just so appalling and disgusting. Like, your mother is a very loved, respected, woman. Her legacy still lives on to this very moment. Your brother was in UK, just made, at the Diana Awards, speaking highly of your mother, and then you have another clown who could care less about that. I mean, William just cares about himself. He does not care about anyone. He literally does not care about anyone but himself. It's me, my. That's it. Anyway, guys, I have a few comments. Let me show you what the internet said. So, back in 1997, Trump bragged he could have slept with Princess Diana if she passed an HIV test. Today, William will welcome him like nothing ever happened. That's not being dignified. That's spitting on his late mother's memory. And then you have, sorry, let me get another one. You have Mageza says, William is a spineless, motionless little boy. He is a misogynistic, controlling character. He disrespected his mama, branding her paranoid. Nothing will ever be better or change about him. And says, it seems like Willie has no problem with Trump disrespecting his wife or his mother. Some king he'll make. Henry says, yeah, I'm sure Harry is really bummed he doesn't get to participate in humiliation rituals like this anymore. So glad Harry and Meghan are not there. Like, so glad they're far away, because what is this? Patriotic says, ironic really, given all the royal family are linked with people like this. Birds of the feather, guys. Birds of the feather. Nanibu says, Willie has no shame or class and is an embarrassment to the late Princess Diana's memory. Trump referred to Diana like a piece of meat, said he could have nailed her. He couldn't because the sight of him makes Diana ill. He is crass and arrogant. Willie is a traitor son. Harry will not even be near that man. He would have stayed as far away as he can from that man. Gotti says, I must admit, I think a lot less of William now for meeting with that tad. Perhaps I'll start calling him Bill. Al says, Donald Trump said he would sleep with Princess Diana, but only after making her take an AIDS test. And her full son is sitting there cheesing with him. Patriot says, why would King Charles extend any curtsies to this man? 1997, Howard Stern interview following Diana's death, Trump told radio host Stern that he could have nailed her, suggesting that he would have required her to undergo an HIV test. Nina says, as William Parker Bowles is sucking up to Trump's really shaggy balls, let's remember Charles Spencer's epic words about the US President P, in the words of Diana Spencer. So, this is just disgusting, guys. Like, William is not a decent person. Like, there's no decent person. And then you have Sally says, there isn't a decent human being among them. There really isn't. Patty says, well, they wished for Harry, but Kama said, nay, it's for you. The humiliation Charles has given to Petty William is so delicious. And then Asad says, hosting Donald Trump when he is running America into the ground is not their flex. The royal family think it is. I'm so happy for them. So guys, a lot of people are not happy about this, and of course they're not happy about William causing up to such a man who said vile things about his own mother. Like, that is spitting on his own mom's grave, and people are not happy about it. So as always, let me know what you think about this entire story. I'm Raj, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.